Friends, you know what is the worst failure? To fail as a man. Not to become a man of values or women of values, but to become vamp, to become evil, to become devil. Because failures are there who is trying for grades. One of the greatest inventor who was born in 1847 and died in 1931. Thomas Alva Edison failed thousands and thousands of times, but he always said this failure was just because the procedure was wrong. He improved upon it, changed it, and he got the success in electric incandescent bulb, the talking machine, and the moving picture machine. So you can say, who battles for victory, venture defeat. Misfortune is something we all have to meet. So take the loss with the grace you take in the gain. When you fail to succeed, do not whine or complain. Just call in your courage and grin if you can. Though you fail to succeed, do not fail as a man. Friends, I tell you, this is most important. Success and failures are just secondary. It has not that much importance in life. But to fail as a good human being, not to become nice human being, become greedy, become ungrateful, become unworthy of behaving like a human being, attitude just like groveling, bestial, like something crooked, criminals, cunning fellows, living just like cattle. And so my best friend, Longfellow composed a beautiful poem, Psalm of Life, and he said, in this world, broad field of battle in the bivouac of life, be not a drum-driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. Yes, they are cattle, insensitive, no brain, no thinking, just they are living, breathing, just like dead human beings. I have experienced with so many great people. I sacrifice everything for them. But ultimately, they become so ungrateful. And why they become so ungrateful? They are animals, not dogs. Dogs are very loyal. But those animals, like a herd and red, wolves, they cannot be pet. Definitely, they will never be tamed, So these are the real most heinous persons, and they are very dangerous. You see, Desiderata, one of the beautiful prose poem by Max Herman, he wrote, many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. As I stay in solitary isolation and lot of problems, no fund, no money. People owe to me, but they are not paying in time. I have a lot of stress and strain. So there is only one man who is soothing me, who is motivating me, who is helping me, is Dr. Satyanarayana. One of the greatest men ever born on the face of the earth, as far as I know, because only you know who is with you, who stands by you through thick and thin. There were some other greats like G.V. Krishna Reddy, but just for few rupees, he let loose his dogs to bite me, bleeded me, insulted me, humiliated me. And they were not ordinary people, they were the criminals, the renowned crooked robbers, Krishna Maharaju and his tamed man, Ramana Rao. Being great man but tamed. Tamed means you have killed yourself. You don't use your intelligence. You are just a slave because you are street smart. If you contradict these wolves, they will bleed you to death. Shameless. Learn from Bhagat Singh, Subhas Bose, Chandrasekhar Azad. I am that brand. But tell you, ultimately, last point, you may fail, you may not become anything in life, but first become a nice human being. Nice human being who loves all, who respects all, who is sensible, who is respectable, who is thinker, who is grateful. You give me sweat, I give you blood. That's my attitude. When G.V. Krishna Reddy appointed me directors for 4 boards, power projects, aeroplane and helicopter crescent project, and expressways, I never saw the papers. Whenever the secretaries were calling me, the chartered account handed over the papers and suggested me to go through it, I do nothing to it. Give me blank paper, I sign it, and then you attach it. That was my loyalty. But if such a great man become such a evil man. Today I am in the 80s, man. I have no means, no income. He was giving me few rupees so that I can support my few dogs and few loyal dependent people. He betrayed. So don't worry. I conclude with a wonderful idea of Albert Einstein. We should not worry for wealth, power, position, and success in any calling and areas, but we must emphasize on building a positive mental attitude. A valuable man with honesty, integrity, humility, generosity, kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity, sympathy, understanding, keen sense of justice. That I am. I am. Believe me. I'm sorry. I am that. Because I know I will die one day. So before I die, I don't want to be crooked. I don't want to be selfish. Tell me, fools, you are saving penny, depriving other just for a morsel of food. Alexander carried anything, he conquered whole earth. Napoleon Hill conquered, Napoleon the Great conquered anything. Conquered many things, but did he carry anything? Hitler fought wars at 7 fronts, did he carry anything? Miserable death. Your life will not go easily. You have to suffocate to die also. Shameless people, selfish people, greedy people.